So when you were listening, you were like, "What? This is good." You didn't do that. Okay, I thought I would ask. No, he's
top tier.
Yeah, bro. Like,
he is.
So when you open with your statement, I was like, that sounds kind of crazy.
I had to smooth.
Yeah, because I'm like, what did you expect? I didn't expect anything less than top tier, elite type of work, and.
Then a hip hop album review, Lupe, Fiasco, Samurai. Got the whole crew here, so no need to go around the room because you already know who's here and who's present. Look, I'm gonna start here. I didn't really think that Lupe was gonna give us, you know what I'm saying, such a stellar project.
That sounds crazy, but continue.
No, I'm just saying, Lupe, I talked about it in the rundown, a couple of rundowns ago, that Lupe was somebody I was anticipating, but it just kind of snuck up on me, and that's what I mean in terms of the date in the project. Because all of a sudden, I just see on my time like, oh, Lupe Samurai, ooh, and I'm like, oh shit. So I go listen to it, and I'm like, God damn, bro, this shit's a damn good project. Part of why I'm saying what I'm saying is I feel like this production, I love this production for Lupe. Not saying that Lupe's never rapped on this style or anything like that, but this particular project as a whole, I just really enjoyed. And I know that sometimes people may take this out of context, but I feel that music that can be placed or played at any point in time is extremely valuable music. And I know that I'm gonna say, you could play it in the background. Background music doesn't mean that it's bad music. It just means that you could play it amongst any group of people. Like I could play this around my in-laws that are in their 80s. I could play this around my son. I could play this anywhere. I could play this at a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by this being a valuable project, because it crosses to a big demographic of people, you know what I'm saying? Especially the hip hop aficionados.
Lupe is elite, bro.
He is elite.
He's elite.
I hope your report card shows
that. Yeah, well, it might. So when you were listening, you were like, "What? This is good." You didn't do that. Okay, I thought I would ask. No, he's top
tier.
Yeah, bro. Like,
he is.
So when you open with your statement, I was like, that sounds kind of crazy.
I had to smooth.
Yeah, because I'm like, what did you expect? I didn't expect anything less than top tier, elite type of work, and that's what we got here.
But sometimes can't we question Lupe's selection of production?
No, not anymore. No,
not anymore.
He's
okay.
No, he's unquestioned. Like, this is Drill Music in Zion. Soundtrack did that one.
Super
Soundtrack
hard.
Did this one. We were just talking about it in the rundown. Rapper, producer.
The House EP with Kaylin Ellis.
Yep.
Yeah,
and he reunited with Chili on this one, and they were in the studio for the first time. So there's a lot of synergy here, and he had a loose space theme or a theme that he wanted to focus on, which is the Alice Winehouse documentary that he watched. I think it was it released in 2015. So there were elements here to allow him to hone in to putting together, this project and to select the production and the rhyming. He started working on this before the other one.
So Lupe was talking about how he paints murals with words and projects, and this was a mural
portraiture,
portrait,
something like that.
Something like that. I know I used mural, but I think you are technically correct. But this is how he, can make you feel what he felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is his way of painting and putting something on a canvas for you to enjoy. So I thought that was super dope too.
It's interesting him being in this creative space and making music for the art, and not necessarily for or to write songs. It's like he's really locked in on just the creative process. And, you can really hear that. And even like something like mumble rap, where you look at the title, but you hear the song and it has a very old school beat. But mumble rap is a very new school thing. And just kind of the juxtaposition of how those kind of work and kind of go counter to it. There's a contrast there that don't seem to work. Even the hook. You couldn't. I was like, what is he saying on the hook?
That's what I picked up on. Like, he called it mumble rap, but it's
It's definitely not mumble
It's
rap.
not.
No.
But the hook,
It's complete opposite of
it's complete opposite.
Is.
Yeah, what Ken's saying.
Yeah.
But now I think, oh yeah, I can't understand what he's saying on the hook or whatever. So yeah, I did pick up on that as well.
Even on the track Cake, because that was one of the ones that, like, when I first played, I said, wait, hold on, what the fuck this nigga doing? Let me hear, like, start this shit back over. Like, his wordplay on that was crazy. But, you know, in today's words, Cake is more like booty. And that's not what he was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? It is, Ken. It is. It is. Cake is.
I'm gonna move. B. Did this feel like the cool Lupe, like right around, give you that sort of vibe and feeling?
As far as just overall,
yeah. It didn't give you a sort of throwback.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I mean,
I know.
Like
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, this is a completely different feel for me. I mean,
it felt very comfortable. Like
It did.
It felt like this could have easily come behind any of those first couple of
he
projects.
felt comfortable on Testing in the Youth as
No,
well.
I know,
too.
but I don't know.
It was different.
It was different,
I'm
bro.
just saying, but I feel like this is different. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the cool
That
vibe.
was the reference point that I can go to when sonically and the way he's rapping differently, of course, because he's more seasoned. But the vibe,
I get you.
yeah,
I
it
get
just
you. You should have came to me with the question.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
So you feel the cool on here?
I see exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's in like a cool pocket or whatever. Like, even, I don't know if y'all seen it in the videos. Like, his whole demeanor is just like a real laid back, how he was on Cool. He got the low Caesar back and stuff. Like, I think he's had it for a while now, but it just felt like throwback Lupe to me.
In that, you know, when I was listening to this, a word that came to mind listening to this project, and maybe this word is something that can describe what y'all are trying to describe, because I understand, but not really. Okay. But like, I felt
understand.
Effortless. Like this was effortless.
But I
for
always
Lupe.
feel effortless.
Yeah, he's always gonna be that.
But sometimes
Me too, which is why I don't feel.
But
I just don't feel it. It's just.
But
it's
that's why I
great.
don't
Yeah, it's
100%
great.
agree with what he's saying.
Well, sometimes I feel like Lupe, like, it comes off easy, but sometimes it feels like, okay, he's trying to be complex. He's trying, like, he's going for this.
I think he's just naturally complex. I think they're just like mine.
Dragon's Wave was like that. Like,
Yeah.
like it's.
I don't know. Maybe I need to
don't
listen
know.
to some of the other ones, but yeah,
This one felt a little different to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you too. Like, I get what you're saying. When you said it, I was like, I can see that.
Again, maybe that's why I don't feel it. It's just like it's been on This Is Lupe, so I don't be like, oh, this feels like such and such. It's like this has always been his level of fucking excellence. So I didn't get no type of feel.
Well, I don't know. Was there supposed to be a part 2 to the Cool?
I thought it was supposed to. Yeah.
So we never got it, right? I'm getting so mixed up with it now at this point, because that's been so long ago. Because I was anticipating it. You know, I wanted to hear the end of that whole trilogy or whatever. Then he moved to Lasers. You asked him would I be interested? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You don't think it's too far of a time gap in between?
Hell no, because I feel like he'll piece it together.
He'll piece that shit
I feel
together
like
so
he'll
perfect,
piece it together,
man.
Yeah. Y'all saw Schoolboy?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Schoolboy.
What do you say?
Schoolboy said, bro, tone and pen is inspiring, dog. I love choppy raps and awkward sounds, but Lupe got this superpower with words where he writes the perfect essay. I don't know, album dope.
No, I agree with what Schoolboy said, and then that's what made me come to the word effortless. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, bro, like this nigga. Like, again, one of the standout tracks for me was Cake. When I heard him, like, just in the first couple bars, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
Palace
Hold
is
on.
for me.
Palace is another
that
one.
was the one.
Bruh.
That was the
bruh.
one
that
right
was
there.
crazy.
Oh my God, that shit was the one. Just the whole beat switch, the way he was flowing, switching up his cadence and everything. That whole shit right there was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
B, do you remember which song he was talking about? Somebody's rhyming and rapping and how simple it was.
That's
but maybe
mumble
that's I don't think it was mumble rap. I think he said that on another song. He was like, but maybe that's the beauty in it. It's on Outside. He said, it's like the whacker the rhyme, the more I'm drawn like a Tex Avery baby. To think maybe the genius in it is that it's not really good. Maybe it could be. Would he have only suggested X, Y, and Z? I don't know what he meant by that, but he really had me thinking, like, as much as I criticize rappers that can't rap all that well or some of the newer type of music, I was like, damn, maybe the simplicity or the fact that you're not that good is the art in it. I had to really think about that shit for a minute. He probably didn't intend for that, but I was like, wait a minute.
Maybe you reaching.
Did I get this shit wrong? Maybe I shouldn't be too critical on him. And he had an Optimus Prime. I bet Myke liked that one.
Yeah, the Optimus Prime
You heard that
Cybertruck
rock?
shit with
Yeah,
the
he had that rhyme
Cybertron
there.
shit. Hey. So Beezy, we're gonna get into your grades of this album.
All right. So of course, no features. So that's not going to be included. So flow, I give A. Lyrics, I give A. Production, I give B plus. Execution, sequencing, I give B plus. Replay value, B plus, and overall B plus.
Bet. So my grades for Lupe Samurai are: for flow, give me an A; for lyrics, A; production, A; execution, A; replay value, B plus; overall, A.
You say, hey boy, you say you want to take his class, right? That what you
I'm
said?
for real, bro.
You said, hey, this nigga, I'm just saying, B had a whole bunch of my same grades. Ken, what's your grades?
Flow A. Yeah, I'm at an A. The rapping, bro, like it's
nothing less. There's nothing less than that,
impeccable, bro.
You can't.
Like I think Lupe starts with a B plus for me. you know, he definitely starts. The floor is B automatic, just on bullshit.
Yeah.
Like without him even trying. But
Exactly.
yeah, well, I guess I'll get into some of the songs later. But lyrics definitely. Damn, shit.
Hey, he went to my school.
Hey man.
This Lupe though.
Yeah, it is. I'm at a B plus on production though. No features, so we can skip that. Execution, I'm right at a B plus on execution too. Replay value, B plus, and overall A.
What about you? Did you take my class?
Not quite.
Okay.
Flow A. Lyrics A plus for me. I don't know where you go from Lupe. Like A plus. Like that's a high. Lupe is elite. Like he is that. He is the barometer. Like he's you put Lupe as lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like who's a
Hey, top tier.
A plus for me.
Okay.
Production on which y'all B plus except you. I think
Yeah,
you
I
put
gave him A.
Execution on which y'all 2 B plus. Replay value, I think I'm with B at a B plus. I think you gave
I had B plus too.
I did too.
So I think ours is about the same.
Okay.
Overall, I put an A minus.
Okay.
A minus. I like close to B plus, but A minus. Yeah.
Why A minus when you had A plus for flow
Lyrics.
or for lyrics?
He had 2 A's.
I had 3 B's and 2 A's.
But you did too, and you gave it an A.
I probably could have. Yeah, I got it with A. Yeah. Overall, yeah.
I put an A minus.
I know, that's what I'm saying. A minus, and then you gave overall an A as well, right, Beezy?
B plus.
B plus. So B had the lowest. So
No, I had overall B plus.
you had overall B plus
Yeah.
too? Oh, I thought you had overall A. Okay. Well,
I think A minus is B plus right there.
yeah, it is.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a toss up.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it's a
It
toss-up.
is.
It's a
Man,
toss-up.
A's are A tough.
It has to
bro.
be pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
So this
A's
didn't
are
feel
tough.
like that to you?
No, it didn't feel perfect.
Why not?
Because of production. I know you said you kept playing Cake,
Cake,
but I didn't.
yeah.
I wasn't crazy about Cake personally. Beat wise, that's the one that I was just like, I don't know.
I feel you on that.
I don't know how I'm feeling about Cake.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
The flow on that shit was ridiculous.
I'm not saying anything about flow.
No, I feel you. I know
said
you said
production.
production. You said production.
Execution, I probably could have went A here, but that's why I put a B plus. But this ain't like one of my favorite Lupe projects. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Like I've there's other projects like the last one I feel like was executed a little better. I
Yes.
feel like
Drill
this
Music
one,
in Zion was
yeah,
definitely
I feel like that
executed
one's
better.
executed a little better.
Yeah.
That one I would have gave it A. Gave it some B plus. It's not a bad grade. That's why
No,
I gave it a
100%.
B plus.
Nobody's report card is egregious
Right.
here at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just kind of getting into the nitty gritty of it.
Yeah.
The reason why because originally my production was a B plus as well.
Okay.
Until I played it in the car. I was like, oh shit. They go up in the whip. So I had to give them the extra bump. So that's the reason why I went to A there. But yeah, replay value for me is B plus. So to me, B plus, especially on replay value, that's top tier. That means it's in the rotation. Like B plus and above, you're automatically in the rotation. He is. Overall, I think, A minus, B plus, A. It's a fucking amazing album.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Lupe did his thing, man. He's been on a run, like on a
Crazy,
flawless,
crazy run, bro.
He has
been on a flawless run.
I'm
man.
loving it.
And like I said, I don't know, man. You know, he's doing the teaching now. And where is he?
Is it MIT?
MIT.
Yeah.
Is it MIT? And I
Yeah.
think he's just honing in on his craft, doing that. It like I think we said it, like he's effortless in this. Like it's like.
So last question before we close out. Would y'all recommend this project? And
yes,
who would you
I think
recommend
you
it
said
to?
that. I don't know who said it, but you feel like you can get this to anyone. The only thing that will make me feel a little weary about it is the lyricism. Like, cause shit, I'm still figuring out what the hell he said on this album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that might be off-putting to some people.
Yep.
Cause it's just too
wordy and shit.
too wordy.
Yeah. Some people.
Some people, I think it's just not gonna.
I know
like,
some folks that's probably like,
this shit outta
yeah,
here.
like it's folks I know they be like, yeah, Lupe dope. I ain't in the mood to listen to that. Right
Yeah,
now.
no,
It's people
100%.
I know that's like that. So I know I wouldn't recommend it right off top and be like, listen to this shit right away. But I know they won't be in the mood to listen to
Yeah,
that.
niggas like Spike. You know what I'm saying? But,
Damn.
but I'm just saying, Spike is one of them
gotta call
niggas.
that man out like
Nah,
that.
I
know,
didn't.
right?
Hey, he's part of the extended family,
you
bro.
didn't. Yeah,
he gets put in the chamber too.
I think the rapping on here is just so impressive, and it really was like the flows, man. Like palaces and #1 headbands, and just like the way he weaves in and out, and it was like it's just like you just get caught up in like what he's doing, and having tried to do this, you can't help but think about like how the
Yeah.
how does he do this? How do you wrap all of these words together so seamlessly? Like
Have
he did,
double and triple entendres.
bro. Like on palaces, and even though I'm with you on Cake, it wasn't one of my favorite. I think I don't really like the hook all that much. Yeah, but the rapping,
It's crazy.
it's just that was the one thing I kept honing in on. It's just like the rapping, and it's just like the flows are just so different from song to song. It's like, how are you finding these?
No, with this album, I knew I was like, once I was getting ready to pop this bad boy and play it, I'm like, I know I'm about to be amazed by some wordplay, flow. I knew what I was in for. So he's one of those few MCs that I know I'm like, yep, I'm about to be in for a treat every time.
Did y'all expect like a samurai theme?
I did.
I did too.
He's been on this sword. I've been seeing him videos and him doing
Yeah.
sword shit. So yeah, that's
So I
not
wonder if
surprising.
there's an underlining thing there.
Amy Winehouse, she did an interview with someone, I can't remember. She said that something about, and I'm gonna butcher the quote, but something about her getting into hip hop, she would be on a samurai shit. And Lupe was a lot of people. Amy Winehouse is dope, so a lot of people love Amy Winehouse, and he was definitely one. And so he took that and kind of did this whole thing, this whole album kind of based around her, this portraiture type things he was doing.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's what threw me off when I was listening to Samurai. I thought it was going to be high energy a little
Yeah.
bit, well, to a certain degree, but
That's what you
but
thought.
no. So when I was listening, I was like, oh, this ain't. Wait, why Samurai? What did I miss? So that's why I had to look it up because I was confused by the title.
So, okay, would you recommend this project?
Yeah. I think everybody should listen to it, man. I think it's worth listening to. It's very jazzy. It's very vibey. I think for Southern people, Atlanta heads that into like the Gucci's and shit like that, they probably wouldn't rock with it all that much. But I think if you're a fan of different types of hip hop, then you'll definitely enjoy it. But just off the rapping alone, I think it's worthwhile.
Yeah, I definitely think, Modest, when you were commenting on B, if he would recommend it or not. The lyricism could throw people off, but that's also why I said for me, music that can be played at any point in time is valuable because even if you don't pay attention to the lyrics, the flow and the cadence along with the production, it is vibey. So even if you're not paying attention to it, you can vibe to it. And not a lot, in my opinion, not a lot of Lupe projects are vibey in that sense. You know what I'm saying? They are heady. They are, let me dig in. Let me see, like, what's he saying? What type of triple entendre is he saying? And yes, he has that in here, but you don't have to pay attention to be entertained by this project. And that's the reason why I would recommend it. But y'all already know what to do, man. Put your grades in the comment section because the comment section is the conversation after the conversation. We'll catch you. We out. Peace.